852 days selling. Halving fear and greed at 24, which is extreme fear. And Bitcoin is currently trading at the 46k. So on a daily time frame, Bitcoin is still trading below the 5200 MA. 5200 MA is getting closer, which can lead to the dead cross in 1-2 weeks approximately. On a daily time frame, MACD is currently in a red phase, in a pretty small one. RSI is slightly oversold and volume is pretty much average on a daily. On a weekly time frame, Bitcoin is currently trading below the 50 MA and below the 21 MA. MACD on a weekly red phase and RSI neutral, volume average. Monthly, nothing changed on the monthly. We had a close on December, but it was still above the October open, which is pretty decent. So yeah, it's a daily time frame. Ethereum is kind of looking stronger compared to the BTC because it's currently down minus 22% from all-time highs, which is compared to the Bitcoin that is down minus 33% from the all-time highs. Also, BTC dominance is getting lower, going lower, currently trading at 39.5%. So yeah, most of the market cap, crypto market cap is going to the altcoins, not to the Bitcoin, sadly. So yeah, it's pretty much all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. I forgot, the current support is still 47k area. The bottom of this 47k area is 46k. It's being tested multiple times, hoping for a bounce, but again, the more it's getting tested, the higher chance of breakdown to the downside, which would be pretty bad. The current support below the 47k area would be 42 and 40k, and yeah. And the resistance, obviously 60k major, 42k area the closest. So yeah, let's move on to the news. Today we got some news from Estonia that is that will clarify upcoming regulation for the crypto market. So yeah, the whole point of these regulations was designed to more effectively regulate virtual asset service providers, which is called WASPs. So the main goal of this regulation was to mitigate the risk of financial crime through the crypto sectors. So one of the regulations for these WASPs was to identify the customers in a way that they would link them to their transactions that is going through this crypto provider. So technically it would be like a KYC process if you're gonna use one of those service providers, but if you're individual and you're holding your crypto assets on your like a cold storage crypto wallets, you're not gonna be affected. So only all of these WASPs would be affected. Also, these regulations will raise share capital requirements for WASPs from 12,000 euros, that is right now, to the 125k or 350k, depends on the type of services, crypto services that you will be providing in Estonia. So yeah, that's new regulations for the crypto in Estonia. Also, there's some speculation around the fact that there was a deadline for the Chinese citizens to close their crypto assets, and deadline was December 31, which was 5 days ago, and there was some speculation around the fact that we had recently we had some sell-offs. Yeah, at the end of this year, which was at December, and speculation that it was because of Chinese traders exiting the crypto market. Also, OpenSea raises $300 million for encrypted digital marketplace, and the current valuation of OpenSea market value is $13 billion. 13.3 if we're gonna include the new raised money. Also, banking giant Goldman Sachs sees Bitcoin hitting 100k, and he says 100k after underwhelming year. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all TA news for today. Hoping for a bounce from 47k, 46k to the 60k in the next month, in the current year at least. So yeah, to the moon.